What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are taking a look at the data download that dropped on both Global and JP. So, thanks to our good friend Proton here, we'll be able to check out both of the data downloads. So I guess first off, I guess we can start with the JP's and see what they have, and then we'll check out what Global has. So, looks like we got the promo movie, which is pretty normal. We usually always get those for the new units. Obviously, we're getting the new AGL LR Ultimate Gohan. We're getting the sub EZAs. Looks like we're getting a new Extreme Super Battle Road stage for him. Bond of Master and Disciple. That should be probably pretty easy, to be honest. Oh yeah, especially because they have Beast Gohan. Yeah, that's going to be a cakewalk. They got a new support memory boost, stage 10. And then they have the Ultimate Red Zone Majin Buu Saga stage 3. So this is against Buhan. And they have a treasure item. So in the actual data download here, okay, so this medal is the like BoJack movie medal. So it looks like that support memory is getting its like awakening. Obviously the 5 EZA or sub EZAs are getting theirs. Gohan has his unit card, and then we do have the pity coins. So obviously it is a yellow coin banner, so we do have the pity coins here as well, which is really nice. Is there anything else here? Gohan's SSR art looks pretty cool. TUR art could have been a lot better, to be honest. And then the LR art, like the LR art plus the like the actual image. Yeah, this is like the image that you see on like the little circles. This is actually pretty cool. This is a pretty cool card art. I still don't know why Piccolo's there, to be honest with you, but whatever. We got all 5 sub EZAs, which we can kind of briefly go over again. Bond Master and Disciple, the support memory, the awakenings, the Buhan red zone, and then the pity coin system. Other cards that have their super attack animation scripts updated, check for SA level, usually happens with EZAs. Okay, so looks like JP's next world tournament, the Tien, Vegito, Kid Gohan, and Chi-Chi are probably getting their EZAs. So, okay. That's pretty cool, let's say. So let's see. So that's what JP got. What Global get? We got the promo movie, we got the Gohan sub EZAs, we got the physical Bouillon. So this is the story event from Dragon Ball GT. Oh, I'm sorry, from Dragon Ball, not GT, just regular Dragon Ball. World Tournament Awakenings and EZAs, because, you know, we got another World Tournament coming probably soon, but this World Tournament will actually catch us up to JP, so we will officially be caught up with them. Looks like we also have the support memory boost stage for stage 10, Ultimate Red Zone, Dragon Ball Story Strike Red Ribbon Army Part 1. So I think this is actually, yeah, this is the one where you can actually farm up the physical Bouillon. 50th World Tournament, great. Support memory, first friend ever. Which one was that? I don't even remember that one. I think that's the support memory from the Dragon Ball Story event. Treasure item, and we got the, looks like a premium ticket. Yeah, so what did we get here? Same. This is all the same. Same. Okay, so we got Shen. He got his awakening. We got the Bouillon character. Gohan, Bouillon, pity coins, premium ticket. Okay, Yamcha EZA medal and the Bouillon awakening medal, and then yeah, the premium ticket and the actual like trade jewel itself. So really cool. Same here, all the same stuff. Yeah, so we got the physical Bouillon, The World Tournament Awakening. So, Int Jackie Chun, LR Yamcha. That's actually really good. The STR Super Saiyan Vegeta. So the Tech Mr. Boo here is actually very good. He is really good. So it's really good to see. High School Gohan, and then Shin gets his actual Awakening card. Yeah, you know what? It is actually pretty cool that. Oh wow, we're actually getting this on 5/14. Okay, so we're getting this Tuesday. That's good. That's actually really good. Ooh, what's the support memory do? Level 5, all allies attack and defense 15% for 3 turns on the 5th turn from the start of battle, and superclass allies attack and defense plus 10% for 2 turns, and Otherworld Warrior category allies attack plus 10% for 1 turn when there's a movie bosses or space travel warrior category enemies starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Okay, I mean, it's probably not bad. It probably will, you know, it could probably help some people out. Ultimate Red Zone, it's against Buhan. Dragon Ball Story events. This is where you can farm up the Bouillon and his medals. Category boost is Bond of Friendship, so it's super easy to create a full LR team for that. Yeah, stage 5 and 6, same thing. That's where it drops these medals right here. The damn World Tournament, man. I know that we obviously they had to spam them to catch us up to JP, but like they gave us like a 3-week period in between. I mean, right now we have a placeholder, so we don't actually have a date yet, but still, like, it's still annoying. Oh, okay, so yeah, that is the Dragon Ball Story, the first friend ever. Youth or Android category allies attack, defense, and chance to perform a crit plus 8% for 2 turns. That's kind of a little small, little boost. Pity coins, and then a premium ticket. Summon ticket for legendary summon. 30 tickets are required to perform a multi that allows you to recruit 30 characters. Okay, so it's just one summon. So it's just one like big premium ticket. Probably gonna be like $32.99, so probably like $33 is my guess. I mean, for global players, to be honest, it's probably better to save for anniversary, especially because, like I said, we're getting Beast Gohan, Gogeta, Gammas, Broly. They're probably going to be way better than this Gohan is. Granted, this Gohan will probably work pretty well with Beast Gohan, but I mean, he's going to be a yellow coin unit, so you'll be able to pick him up at a later point. So let's see. I think that's pretty much all we really got, huh? Yeah, I mean, we got the Bouillon. Yeah, we got the sub EZAs, we got the Gohan, and then the World Tournament units. There is actually one thing I did see here. Shout out to Truth right here for this. Goten. So Goten and Trunks need Int Gotenks EZA medals. So you need these EZA medals. So you need to run this twice. So you need 2440, 2424. STR Fabu and Int Hercule need the STR Super Boo medals. So same thing, 2440, 2424. And then physical Gotenks needs Int Buhan EZA medals. And so it's just 12, 20, 12, and 12. So you can actually farm these up now. I think their events should be up. So you can actually farm these now, get them done, get them ready. So that way when, yeah, it's coming out on Tuesdays. So once the EZAs drop, you can just awaken the units right away and not have to do it at like after they drop, essentially. And there was one other thing. I'm gonna go over here to Truth's video. or to his page real quick. Yeah, I did see this. So Red Zone GOHAN has a powerful comeback team mission. So you just got to clear stage 3 by forming 6 characters that belong on the powerful comeback team. Should be pretty easy, I would say. And then this is the other one I wanted to pull up. LR Ultimate GOHAN needs 14 int Ultimate GOHAN medals. So these are like the old ones. 56 of the Tech Ultimate GOHAN medals. And then 14 of the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks medals and 14 of LR Boot Tanks' medals. So you can kind of farm them up now. Start getting them ready so that way if you are summoning for GOHAN, you can just get them right away. Also, this GOHAN, it looks like he does drop as Ultimate GOHAN. So he does have a farmable super attack right here. So you can actually, you can farm up this one right here, and you actually get it from this int GOHAN. So you just got to get like the little chocolates or whatever from the event, and you can just awaken. You can awaken this one into the Ultimate GOHAN, and then just feed in these Ultimate GOHANs for 100% super attack if you want to kind of, you know, reserve your Kais and everything like that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I guess I can just kind of briefly go over these units that we're getting. So Bouillon, Terrifying Conqueror, Key 3, 50% attack and defense. Greatly raises defense for 3 turns, causes supreme damage, has a high chance to stun. 2 key, 240% attack and defense, has 50% damage reduction. Gets an additional 240% attack and all enemies minus 24% attack and defense within the same turn after receiving an attack. After the character receives an attack 7 more times in battle, the character's super attack will be sealed within the character's next attacking turn, once only. And starting from that turn, damage reduction rate minus 20%. After the character receives an attack 10 or more times in battle, the character will be stunned within the character's next turn. And then he nullifies Ki Blast super attacks directed at the character if HP is 50% or more when receiving an attack. He's not like a terrible like free-to-play unit, but that's all he really is, just a free-to-play unit for Dragon Ball Saga. I mean, he might work on like a Dragon Ball Saga team if we can get an actual like Demon King Piccolo, like a Dokkan Fest Demon King Piccolo that maybe leads like Dragon Ball Saga with Terrifying Conquerors as like a, I don't know, with like a 200% leader. So he might be a decent option for like the extreme side there. Boot Tanks here. Leader skill doesn't really matter. Super attack greatly raises attack defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage seals supers. Superclass enemies get minus 30% attack and minus 60% defense. He gets 1 key and 100% attack and defense. He gets an additional 150% attack and defense from performing a super. He gets an additional 2 key and 100% attack and defense and reduces damage received by 30% when all allies attack in the same turn are Majin Buu Saga category characters, which you'll probably always have this because you'll probably run him as like a last option, if anything, on a like Buu's team. So that's if you end up running him. I mean, we have literally the LR, which is better than this guy. And he performs a crit when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down, which you'll get from this right here. So, might be okay. We'll see. Yeah, who else do we got? Hercule. Leader skill, again, doesn't matter. Super attack, greatly raises attack defense for a turn, causes supreme damage, high chance to stun the enemy, 50% chance of super attack transforming and TN appearing, power will be supremely boosted for 5 turns. So we still don't know what this means, I guess. Maybe I'll ask Proton to see if maybe he can dive in the back end and see if there's anything there that he can find for us. 150% attack and defense, performing a super, high chance to evade enemies' attacks, and if HP is 50% or more, you get an additional chance to dodge plus 10%. 50% damage reduction, 50 to 90% damage reduction. Less HP remaining, the less damage received. And then an additional 50% attack and defense on all enemies, minus 10% attack and defense per Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking in the same turn. So you can get up to minus 30% attack and defense to the enemy. So I think this Hercule will be pretty good. Just keep him as like a full dodge build and you'll be alright. Let's see, STR. STR Majin Buu. Leader scale doesn't matter. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. Causes supreme damage to all enemies, medium chance to stun. Changes int key spheres to STR and gets 150% attack and defense. Gets an additional 50% attack and defense per STR key sphere obtained. Launches an additional super attack with 5 or more key spheres. When there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, you get 30% damage reduction plus an additional damage reduction of 3% per STR key sphere obtained. The count starts from the 4th key sphere with 3 or more key spheres obtained. So I think he'll be pretty decent. Like I said in the video of like the breakdown when the units first dropped, he will probably be a good super battle road, extreme super battle road, maybe a battlefield unit, something like that. I don't think he's going to be very good for just single target enemies. He's going to be better as an AoE unit. Goten and Trunks, I guess it doesn't really matter because they have literally like the exact same leader skills and everything. Kamehameha, or not leader skill, but like passive and all that. It's pretty much the exact same. But they're a subcategory for Kamehameha. Greatly raise attack and defense for a turn, cost supreme damage to the enemy, and raise allies attack by 40% for 1 turn. 180% attack and defense, 50% damage reduction. Get an additional 120% attack, plus an additional 30% damage reduction, so it's 80% damage reduction when you perform a super if there's an ally whose name includes Trunks or Krillin attacking in the same turn. It has to be Trunks Kid or Krillin, youth excluded. Kamehameha category allies keep +1, 50% attack, and chance to perform a crit +20% as the first attacker. Same thing, but he gets key +2, 70% attack, 30% crit chance as the second attacker. And then he just does 120% and has a high chance to perform a crit when he performs super attack, and key 3 as the third attacker. And then, he shares 7 links with this Trunks. That's actually really good because this Trunks is literally the exact same unit, like legitimately the exact same unit, except they changed out Trunks to Goten Kid. He does the exact same thing. Literally, you just want to run this Trunks and that Goten as a rotation, and I mean, you'll have all 7 links active at all times, and you're going to be probably dishing out some pretty good numbers too. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess we can kind of look over Gohan's details one more time. Majin Buu Saga Saviors category, key 4, 150% attack, so he is a yellow coin Alar. 12th key, raises attack for 3 turns, raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage. 18 key, he stacks attack, raises defense for a turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. And then he does have a unit super attack, which greatly stacks attack, raises defense for a turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and raises allies' defense by 58% for 1 turn, self-excluded. Activated when key is 18 or more with an ally whose name is Goten Kid, Trunks Kid, or Gotenks, attacking in the same turn. Okay. Which, okay, so they had to be attacking in the same turn, but the Goten and Trunks, you'll want to run them as a rotation. So, and then you'll probably want to run this. You'll probably want to run this Gohan with Tech Gohan. So you'll probably just have like Int Gotenks or like Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks when he gets his Super EZA. Probably run them as a rotation, or not a rotation. You'll probably run them as like a floater or something on the team. And then let's see. So he gets entrance animation, which gives you 6 ki for the rest of the battle, and all allies defense plus 58% for 2 turns from the character's entry when there are 2 or more Majin Buu Saga category allies on the team upon the character's entry. 3 ki, 180% attack and defense, guards all attacks. Changes ki spheres to AGL when all allies attack in the same turn or Majin Buu Saga, which is actually, now that I thought about it, it's good for him because he probably just doesn't get a lot of ki. So having this is very good, so you can try to get that 24 ki easier. Gets a additional 58% attack and defense when ki is 12 or more, plus an additional 58% attack and defense, and launches an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super when ki is 18 or more. Then he gives 20% defense to Majin Buu Saga category allies except himself, plus an additional 58% attack when activating the active skill or when ki is 24. And then launches 2 additional attacks, which each has a medium chance to become a super when facing only one enemy whose HP is 58% or more to start a turn. And then he does have an active, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, 24 ki, and gets 58% defense for a turn. And it can be activated when only facing one enemy whose HP is 58% or less, or when there's a Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, starting from the 6th turn. And again, his best linking partner is going to be the Tech Gohan. So they're literally going to share everything except legendary power. So 20% attack, yeah, 20% attack plus an extra 10% attack when supering, 5% defense, 25% defense, 20% defense, 50% attack, and all enemies defense minus 15. So yeah, literally his only key link is shocking speed, which gives 2 ki. So that's why he's a orb changer for himself. Then I guess if we just really briefly look at the, oh, hello. We can briefly just take a look at these EZAs. Yeah, maybe. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we don't have a world tournament coming up yet. And it doesn't even look like we didn't even put the EZA information in here. So, I guess it doesn't even matter. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't even really matter because they didn't even put the information in here. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. But there we go. So that is the data download that we got for JP and for Global. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are going to be summoning for Gohan or if you are going to continue saving for Anniversary. So let me know that now in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.